All right. Welcome back to the channel to everyone out there on YouTube. I appreciate you tuning in, regardless of where you're at across the world. But in today's topic, I want to really drive home, touch base, so that everyone out there, listen, I said everyone out there understand the three things that you need to really position yourself to become a profitable trader, all right? Now, I understand people trade different ways. You know, they have their different techniques or strategies in the market of how they trade. But let me tell you, I stress this all the time. These three things, okay? We were just talking about this yesterday in the Discord community, all right? And, you know, not to beat things, like I say, beating a dead horse all the time. But I want to, number one, start off with you must, okay? You have to understand and grasp market structure and price action. All right. Do not even attempt to go live. All right. Trading and putting money into a brokerage account, because you will fail time and time and time again. You will run yourself under a vehicle. Okay. You will put yourself in a ditch. Okay. You will downward spiral out of control. All right. Until you can master the concept of market structure and price action. You have to be able to see the big picture. You have to be able to understand what's going on your charts, all right? What is happening within the market each and every day. Until you are able to do so, you're going to continuously blow in your account. How many of you out there have blown your account once? Twice, 3 times, 4 times? I guess if you got past 5, then it may be really time for you maybe to really hang it up, you know, because you have to at some point really just master these things. I'm telling you guys, I do not know how to stress it more enough. Okay, all right. I get to the point sometimes I get a little frustrated because, you know, I see time and time again traders trying to trade or follow behind other traders or looking for trade alerts from groups or things like that, especially on Discord or whatever other chat programs or apps out there. Look, you have to devise, okay, a plan for yourself. You have to learn how to trade for yourself. And I say this all the time. If you want to be and become an experienced trader, a professional trader, you're going to first need to, number one, like I always say, understand market structure and price action. Look, how can you even profit or think you're going to make money out of the market if you do not understand what's going on? Can you read a book? If you can read a book, what's the purpose of reading that book? To comprehend what's going on, chapter by chapter, okay? Paragraph by paragraph. What's the purpose of reading if we cannot comprehend? If we're not there to comprehend the underlying message or story, okay? The same thing that we see every single day on the charts, guys. You have to be able to blow up the picture, okay? Take a bigger look to see what's going on in the market, just like right here. Price is doing what? Take a second. Let you answer, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. All right. Making higher highs and higher lows. We are moving bullish to the upside. So as a trader, it's simple, guys. What would you be looking to do? To take trades going long. Not saying you can't look for, you know, maybe a short entry, especially, you know, like right now, price hitting an area of supply, okay? And we're looking for a setup on a lower time frame chart for something to unfold, like a break of structure, and then a pullback to allow us to get into a short entry. But the overall picture is that the market is pushing higher. So if you understand this simple concept and idea, following market structure or reading market structure, following price action, look for opportunities on pullbacks to key zones to do what? To go long, okay? All right? I'm not telling you that you can't take a trade in the opposite direction, but you need more confluence or confirmation to be able to do so. Understand? All right? So that's number one. Let it marinate. Let it like just absorb on the inside of your brain to every single nerve in your body, okay? Everything that's all the way down deep in your gut. Understand it. I cannot stress it enough. If you are someone that is struggling to trade and you do not understand market structure, okay, you're simply just chasing price, you're going to sometime blow your account, and it's going to cause you to feel very depressed because you lost money. But there's no one else's fault but yours because you do not understand market structure. So I'm trying to give you guys some tips, all right, some hints. Grasp and master market structure and price action if you want to be successful and make money, all right? Yes, you probably see other people who are making money each and every day and it's beating you down because you want to be that trader that wants to make that money too. Guess what? It's only because they understand something that you don't understand. So grasp that. I'm telling you what it is. Market structure is the key. All right, let's move on. Number 2, guys. Number 2. Do you have a solid trading plan? Do you have a strategy that works? Okay. My channel, I have created tons of content surrounding the way that I trade each and every day. Okay. Top-down analysis. Sometimes I take my trades strictly off of a 12 range chart. Yes, because I see a supply or demand setup off of my my entry chart, my 12 range chart, and I may not or don't see an area of prices tapped into a supply or demand zone off of my higher time frame. But if I see something on a lower time frame for a quick scalp, I'm going to get into it. Why? Because I am a scalper. I am a scalp style trader, okay? That's what I do each and every day. I am not a swing trader, guys, okay? I'm a day trader. I intraday trade. So I look for setups within the current session, all right? Regardless if it's the New York, the Asian, or the London session, regardless of the session, I'm telling you, I look and I execute my strategy, okay? Which is all centered around supply and demand to take my entries, all right? You have to have a solid trading plan and follow that regimen each and every day. So many traders, they deviate from that. They move away from it. They go outside the means. Have you ever experienced to where you have taken a trade outside of following your trading plan? What has happened to you? You lost money. The trade went against you and you kicked yourself in the butt because of what? Because you said at the end of it, when you lost money or you got stopped out, what happened? I deviated. I didn't follow my trading plan. Okay? When you follow your trading plan, what happens? Probably most times, 8, 9 times out of 10, what happens? The trade goes in your favor because you have perfected the way or a strategy that works for you. You put that in your trading plan and you follow it each and every day. That means you back tested. That means you back tested. That means you forward tested and saw that your strategy works. Follow your trading plan, guys. Follow your strategy. Allow it to work, all right? And stick with it. Don't deviate. So many people they continuously watching video after video after video, okay? Trying to follow or tap into someone else's way of trading, a strategy. Now, if you're someone that's new to trading and you don't have a strategy, then that's okay. I notice lots of traders out there and they have tons of strategies out there, but you're going to have to really weed through all the mess to figure out, humbly speaking, find someone that you kind of feel comfortable with, all right? And you feel as if they are maybe showing you the way they trade and it works and you're testing it and back testing it and it works for you, okay? Because there's a lot of BS out there, what I'm trying to say. You have to filter through all that crap to get to where you need to be at, all right? And like for me, I understood supply and demand, but I kind of devised a strategy that worked for me, okay? And I recommend everyone out there to do the exact same thing. I'm not saying you can't use or the strategy of how I trade. Take it. Put your own twist on it, all right? Make it your own, all right? At the end of the day, if you want to trade exactly how I trade, that's fine. And sometimes in life, we want to kind of make things our own. So what do? We perfect it and it's like how you see an invention already, okay? All right, a product that already exists. There are lots of products that are similar to one another, right? But there's always someone that's going to go beyond the mean or come up with a new creative idea just to take that product to make it better. Same thing here, guys. I'm just using an analogy. That's all I'm saying. All right. So understand that. Okay. Let's move on to number 3 now. This is like extremely important because so many traders struggle with this one thing. And you know what it is? It's the root of all evil, not just in trading, but in everything in life. What is it? Patience. Do you have it? If you do not have patience, you are fighting an opposing force, all right? I'm telling you, I'm serious. Patience is extremely important when it comes to trading. So many people, so many traders, time and time again, always feeling the need to do what? Click that button, all right? Chasing price, thinking every little pullback at a level or zone is an entry point to get into the market. You have to be able to read the market correctly, all right? Wait for those bigger zones. Wait for those key break of structure areas, all right? Trading supply and demand is very simple if you understand what's going on in the charts, okay? And sometimes there may not be a trade setup. You may not see one depending on the time frame of charts you're trading from, okay? I always like to use the top-down analysis and then move on down. I start with my 60, move on down to my 12, okay? And you may say to yourself, well, not every day provides an opportunity for a trade setup. It could be, depending on the market you're trading, depending on the charts you're trading from. The way I trade, the strategy of how I trade, I can almost bet you that there will be at least one solid trade that kicks off very nice daily. And then most times there's at least 2 or 3, okay? Depending on the way I trade, okay? And the charts that I use, all right? Maybe you trade from higher time frame charts, and so you may have to wait a little bit more patiently. Maybe you don't see anything one day, and then tomorrow may bring a great setup because price taps into the zone you've been waiting for. That's the thing. Wait patiently for price to tap into the zones that you are interested in trading from, okay? Whether it's a supply zone or a demand zone. If you do not see a great setup, what's the best thing you can do? Just, go somewhere and do something else. Maybe put an alert on your chart so when price does tap into that zone, you hear it and you can come back to your charts. And maybe you're not home. Maybe you left, okay? Whatever the case is. And then for whatever reason, price taps into your zone. That happens, okay? You can't sit in front of the charts for hours upon hours every single day. I know that. I don't do it as a trader, okay? I have a time period or time frame that I'll sit in front of my computer or my charts, maybe 2 hours from 9:30 to 11:30. Nothing's going on, I'll step away, but I will mark my charts. I will mark areas of interest, whatever the case is, with alerts, say, for instance, maybe that's a little hint or tip for everyone out there. Set up an alert for yourself, okay? But I know it can be frustrating to sitting here and just waiting. You feel the need to jump into something because you need to make some money or whatever the case is. And maybe you really don't. It's not about you need to make some money. It's just, I don't know what it is on the inside of people sometimes. Why they always feel the need they have to be in a trade. All right, always. I didn't really experience that so much because I'm a patient person. And I've learned to acquire and become more patient over the years, especially with trading, because if you cannot, humble yourself to really sit back and wait, all right, I will tell you the truth. The markets will destroy you, all right? They will blow your account each and every time, okay? For those out there trying to pass these prop firm funding or account situations to where they can acquire money to be able to trade, someone else's money to be able to trade, guess what? You will blow those as well, okay, if you're not patient, all right? There are a lot of people out here that they don't have that. It's not in them, I don't know if you're born with patience or it's something you just kind of a skill set you have to learn over time, but you're going to need it, If you don't have it, like I said before in the video, go buy some somewhere, all right? Just being funny, but you really need to humble yourself with these markets or these markets will humble you. They will find a way to really burn you, okay? And that's something at the end of the day I don't want to see anybody really struggle with, is blowing through money, especially when you work so hard to put your money to a side to allow you to, move on to something that you're passionate about, and that's trading, starting a career or a business in this trading game, okay? But that's all I have for you guys today. Just understand those three things, okay? Market structure, price action are extremely important. A trading plan and having a solid strategy that works for you are just as important. And the last thing, always remember to be patient in each and everything you do in life, okay? Allow it to unfold for you, all right? Especially when it comes to trading, and you will be successful. That's all I have for you today, guys, in this video. If you're someone that's interested in joining our Discord, please find the link down in the description portion of this video. And I do want to mention this. For whatever reason, if you click on the link down below, the Discord link, and it's saying invalid or it doesn't work for you, just send me a message on YouTube, okay? And I'll provide you with a link. I know for some reason, been receiving expired links, like the links that stay active for like 7 days, even though I went in and set the links to never expire, they still expire. So if you're having problems joining the Discord and the link says invalid down in the description, just shoot me a message on YouTube and I will send you a new link to where you can join the Discord, which is free of charge, okay? All right? And as well, there are plenty of individuals out there who've been asking about the elite. How can they become an elite member? Becoming an elite member is all through YouTube. Just find the membership tab or link on the homepage of the channel. Click on it. There are 2 tiers you can join. Primarily 99% of everybody who's joined has signed up for to become an elite member. And you may be asking, well, what do I receive? You receive perks and rewards, okay? There's emojis and badges, but the biggest thing that people, and the reason why they sign up, is they want the trade breakdowns that I provide on the channel when I do post those, which are made privately to the elite members only, where I go into depth about my trade entries, okay? The zones I'm looking for, how I use the strategy, as well as you receive the playlist of videos that I've posted and put together, the links of those videos that have helped tons of traders out there, okay? Especially those that are part of the Discord. It provides a means for you to, where I've hand selected those videos so where you don't have to watch 400 videos on the channel. It's hand selected video list that you can go in and watch in your own time to understand and pick up and grasp, the way I actually trade, okay? All right. So again, you get the trade breakdowns, the playlist of videos, there's member shout outs. You do get additional perks that you receive in addition to like how you would receive if you became a loyal channel supporter. The loyal channel society is just, you receive the emojis and the badges and things of that nature. By you signing up for one of the YouTube tier membership, okay, basically what you're doing is basically helping support a content creator's ideas. All right, you're helping support the channel here, the videos that I create, the content. So you're just basically supporting me as a content creator, all right, and everything that I do, and I really appreciate that. But I'm giving you something with that, okay, and that is my trade breakdowns. That is the video playlist, okay. So again, I appreciate everyone who's currently a elite member, okay. Thank you, all right, for supporting the content here on this channel. And again, if you want to, you choose to become an elite member, say for instance, just find that membership tab on the home channel of the YouTube channel, okay? Thank you for everyone. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. If you're trading, please be safe in the market. And remember, patience is key.